Cohort of the 8th. Last we met, you had just finished a conversation with Koi. The lower levels, we're going to switch to Latin for a second, if you don't mind. The lower Latin, fucking.
We're going to need to smell your breath.
I'd like to be a voice actor if anybody's hiring the bumbling idiot in the corner. In the lower levels of Candlekeep Library. From there, you headed to Basalt to follow the breadcrumbs of Xalzin and his disappearance. From there, you met a student at Basalt that sort of helped you figure out location possibilities by the name of Tavian Seer. I don't think you got his last name. It was on his badge. There you go. Explain that away. Basalt, but he's the student guide to the Memoriam and Funerary Record Aid. Where in an unmarked resting tomb, Xalzin was discovered with his chest plate missing and inner panel gone. Dean Jordan had soon arrived after to discover all of you with Xalzin and promised to find a final resting place for him somewhere in Basalt. After which she led you to her office and gave you copies of Damar's journals that you had found at his workshop, and told each of you that you'd be most likely contacted by a mentor. Jin, the only one being told when and where to go. Which Jin did go and meet with Professor Vey. Godfrey, you ended up meeting with Dean Kashmir. Lucio, you met Dean Ashun. And Helmirk, of course, heading over to Master Arganvale. You each split up to meet your new mentor, tackled specific character difficulties, Lucio, with your sort of identity shifting from Lucio to Square, leaving the Waldemar name behind, and addressing the wild magic surges. Jen, you're addressing your relationship with Gui. Godfrey, your identity battle and purpose on Toril and sort of beyond. And Helmirk, I guess it's easy to say that all of you are dealing with massive identity struggles. And that's where we begin tonight's episode. Helmirk. You were going to meet Master Arganvale and then sort of pulled back and dealt with Xalzin. Closed, at least, maybe not closed that chapter, but the next step in Xalzin's story with the Cohort. You were heading back to meet with Arganvale and Dragon's Tail with a purpose. If you would like to sort of recap on what your mission is right now.
So, Helmirk is going with... You guys can hear me all right, right? Like,
yep.
Yes. My mic was having some issues earlier. So, Helmirk was going to meet with Arganvale to learn how to smith, so that way he can make a weapon for each of the cohort members. Something ceremonial. It doesn't actually have to be used, but just to represent them as the eight.
Okay. So, make your way through Dragon's Tail.
Making my way downtown.
Making your way
down.
That hasn't been beaten to death. Still find it funny. Still find it funny. But yeah, arrive at Arganvale's shop. And as you walk in, he's actually taking... he's got an assortment of small handheld blades, and he's actually carving leather wraps and kind of looks up at you and goes to say something and doesn't. He waits for you first.
Helmirk gives him a salute. And usually I think when he gives salutes, it's a little bit more casual, like he just puts fist to chest. But I think with the Veil, like, it's a lot more serious. Like, he actually accepts, like, he gets into, like, a proper, like, stance and posture and gives him, like, a salute he would give to it, like, a direct authority. And he says, give me 1 second. I gotta get the voice.
What do you think he's saying?
Master Veil.
I want to know what his warm-up technique is.
It's
Ship has come.
so,
Got it.
No, yeah, it's So I based the voice from voice act this audiobook. One of the characters was actually kind of a basis for Helmirk. Named, oh my god, what is
the prince, right?
It's the Prince of Nothing, but it isn't the prince. It's the, oh my god, I forgot his name. He's a fucking psychopath. No, it's a side character, but he's like the best character in the book.
I was main character with how much you only talked about him.
No, I didn't care about the prince. He's a fucking asshole. But the side character was so good. I loved the way the voice was. But my like, to get the voice right, it's Dun Yane. He's like always, he had such a way of saying it, and it's the only thing I really remember was Dun Yane.
Love it.
So, yeah.
We each have one of those, I'm pretty sure.
It's it's the same thing when I'm doing dwarves. I always do. Me and Lucas both do the. What are you laughing at, Madling? What are you laughing at, Madling?
That woman last night.
You're seeing that girl again, aren't you?
We're getting sidetracked.
Yeah. So he says, Master Veil, I have come with a request.
I'm here.
The members of the Eighth are ill-equipped. I wish to make weapons, so they have a symbol of our cohort. One for each of them.
When you say ill-equipped, what are you saying?
Maybe not. Some of my members are not prepared enough. I wish to give them a weapon that, should they need it, but also have it so it represents them, represents us.
What do you have in mind?
I believe a dagger, a rapier, and a greatsword.
This just kind of a I mean, I have extras. We can shape them up, or if you wanted to start from scratch to make it a little bit more personal.
I would like to make this person. My last, for me, and Helmirk takes off his shield, which still bears Maltrius. I would assume probably like Maltrius' symbol. He says, I have made a design for the cohort. I wish to have it on my shield.
So we want a dagger, a rapier, a longsword, and a shield inlay.
Yes.
All right. We're trying to make the dagger, rapier, and longsword seem like a set with some consistency and theming.
Yes.
Suppose it wouldn't be a bad idea to get some practice in before we travel for Heartforge. This could be good. any designs as far as the weapons or the shield and leg go?
Helmirk is going to kind of dig around in his pack, and he's going to pull out this terrible sketch. Actually, can I roll for it?
Yeah, roll a.
Sure.
You drew it yourself? Yeah, I guess you
Sleight
would have. Yeah, go ahead. You can go do a sleight hand check. That'll work.
Ooh, no, it's fucking awful.
Oh no. I drew this.
That means
I think that's
Helmirk's gonna have to describe this.
it is a 8.
No, I mean it's not bad. It's
So-
not terrible. That's enough to get an idea
It's
out.
not. Yeah.
So he's gonna remove
I think
he's gonna remove the hand tools off the anvil. Takes the paper beam, kind of spreads it out, and kind of goes. All right, we're definitely gonna need some measurements here. Some of this is. We're gonna talk about this. This is definitely this is good. I mean, for going into it blind, it's not bad. I'm not gonna. Let's do it together though, so I can kind of show you the process of what this looks like when you're kind of putting something in vision. I will say this: I don't spend a lot of time on pen and paper. I'll be honest with you. I have this thing where when I'm working on a project, I have this inner voice where I'll walk me through it like I'm teaching myself. I will. It's very personal to me, but if paper works for you, I will take the time to kind of show you what that looks like.
The paper is just the symbol of the 8th that he had designed.
Describe what
It's
that
not
looks
like measurements or
Yeah.
So
Well, there's no measurements.
symbol,
That's where that 8 kind of comes into play a little bit.
So yeah, it's a spear with a crossed out eye, and then Roman numerals 8 under below it. And I'm trying to think. So like, what do you guys think the colors of the 8th would be?
Gold. That's my
I didn't think
contribution.
that was the end of your sentence. I thought there was going to be more. You're just like, just pure gold.
I can give more colors if you want, but that's the one I would like.
How hard Helmirk would laugh at that, like the softest metal. Soft like you.
I
What
think
if there's like 4 accents or 4 colors representing each member?
Who's the grass Pokemon?
I think Helmirk would have done that. So
I mean,
yeah, he'd probably want to include everyone's colors in each of their blades. So Helmirk's is probably
Sick.
I think the base like metal is just going to be like gunmetal, like dark gray. And for Helmirk, it would probably be red. For Godfrey, it'd probably be silver. For Jin, I would think purple. And for Lucio, probably purple.
You said purple
you're
twice.
giving us the
Oh,
same.
not purple.
the
Fuck it. I'm
same
sorry.
color.
Blue.
Oh, I'm
It would probably
muted.
be blue.
Oh shit.
Do you think what color do you think Loot Square would be? Would it be green or would it be blue?
I mean, either green or gold, probably. That or I mean, he wears violet as well. Those 3 would be. Yeah, no, that's probably green.
Probably
or gold.
gold then. He'd probably have like gold inlays. Nothing on anything critical, obviously, but most of the colored metals are just for.
And then Lucio's getting the dagger, I'm assuming.
I thought I was getting.
no,
great sword.
Lucio's getting the rapier.
Lucio's getting the rapier.
Jin's getting the dagger.
I want like a claymore.
The
Allies.
thought process is the rapier is the weapon of like a noble. It's like something that's practiced and takes dedication.
Oh, okay.
A
yeah, this is
dagger
good
can be
pitch.
carried anywhere. It is something that can be easily hidden.
You got the poor person weapon.
And has multiple uses. And the great sword is the weapon of someone who wants to just barrel through and tear apart what they're
I'm not even
fighting.
trying to
So
talk
Jin's
up the
getting the
dagger.
dagger, and we're going to make that purple. Lucio's getting the rapier, and it's going to be gold. Godfrey's longsword with silver. And then Helmirk, blend of gunmetal and red for the shield inlay.
Yeah, it is. Everyone's base color is gunmetal. That's like the 8th. It's just like iron gray, and then they each have an accent that represents them.
Gotcha.
What is it called when they do the metal, like the folded with all the lines in it?
Damascus.
Damascus
Which Helmirk might?
We should do that.
That got loud.
There's a bat.
Yep.
I grabbed the bat.
Does everyone agree with those up? Like, everyone think that makes sense?
I liked your pitch.
So,
Yeah. I think me getting the rich person weapon makes sense.
Yeah, I think a dagger
Weapon
can
of
definitely
class.
because I already have a long sword. I think it's a long sword. Yeah. Long sword is what I actually use currently.
Yeah, I think Helmirk is like, well, the sneakiest of us should have a dagger somewhere. He can hide something if he ever needs to get away. But Square is a lot more ostentatious and is like, yeah, I'm a member of the 8th. Go fuck yourself.
Oh,
I'm pretty cool.
Just you wait till he has his sword.
All right. So, how much time are you willing to dedicate to this?
Years.
Helmirk's willing to... No. Helmirk wants to make sure it's done right.
So the way that this is going to work, Helmirk, is that you're going to basically be thrown into the shit. A lot of information is going to come at you quickly, and as soon as the drawings are over, you're basically going to get thrown a hammer right in your hand.
Yeah.
Master Vale's going to take your shield and is going to lay it on the anvil, and then is going to bring 3 full-length rods of raw steel. And the top of your shield, you kind of see that forge light that's dim right now because it's not being in use just catches that like rough but recently cleaned surface. And he taps the shield with his fingertips and kind of rolls the bars of steel that will eventually become the cohort's signature weaponry. Your first lesson will take a full day.
That's fun.
Master Vale's going to basically start with the shield inlay because the colors used for the inlay will be used with the weaponry to perfectly match, to be a 1-to-1. So for about an hour or two, you'll go through sketches, measurements, get everything in your mind in reality on paper. The next 8 hours will be dedicated to doing the shield inlay execution and then also rough forging the 3 other weapons. The next lesson will take half of a day tomorrow, where you will complete refinement and finish. So, here's where things matter. We're going to do a couple rolls. Go ahead and roll for me an intelligence. Are you proficient with Smith's tools? I don't think you are.
No.
This is something...
Wait! I think I am. I think we had talked about this because Helmirk's been patching his armor. I think I had asked you for proficiency.
I believe I gave it to you.
Yeah.
So then do an intelligence check with your proficiency bonus. This is going to be the execution of the shield and weapons. Basically marking out the shield inlay, because he's giving you a lot of control over this. He's standing over your shoulder. He's watching you, but he's not holding your hands on this one. Pass or fail, like, it's up to you. So we're doing the execution from the shield inlay designs transferred to the shield, and then the weaponry blanks.
Sounds good. So I'm getting my character sheet up. It's just my computer's being finicky. Okay. Can I insert? Oh, that's pretty cool. Dio campaign. Helmirk.
You named it Dio
no.
campaign? It's our
What else would
campaign.
he possibly name it?
The folder is the Dio campaign.
To be fair, I also named a Dio campaign in my notes.
I did not.
All right.
If only there were like
I
a
wonder
name for
what.
the campaign that we had.
So his intelligence was 7. Is that that's -2, right?
I think it's -3.
It's
10.
-2. It's -2.
-2.
10 and,
Yeah.
10 and 9
Yeah.
was 0.
10,
No,
10
no,
and
10,
9. Yeah.
11 is
Oh, 10, 11. 10, 11.
0.
Okay, so it'd be 9, 8.
It's 8, 9 is -1. 6, 7 is -2.
Too many numbers, guys.
He said the
Always
thing.
What do the numbers
Yeah,
mean?
9, 8. Yeah, 9, 8.
I'm cutting that
So
out. I'm
I missed-
bleeping that.
I have a +1 to this. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is for the sketches, right?
This is going to be for the weaponry blanks and the transfer of the shield inlay designs to the shield itself. This is pretty important. This is the baseline. What do we got?
I'm gonna use
lie.
my inspiration. Nat 20.
Get the fuck out of here. Hell yeah.
I rolled a 4.
That's what it's... Oh!
One for
He would've
each
given us
cohort member.
twigs.
All right. Nat
Oh,
20.
thanks, Helmirk.
Very good. Very good. All right. So we've transferred over the designs to the shield, marked it out with chalk. We have a rough sort of idea of what we're going to do with the blanks. That's the first 2 hours, which was a nat 20. See if we keep that momentum. So now here's our next... This would probably take 3 hours. We're going to do the actual shield inlay. Go ahead and make a dexterity check, adding the Smith's Tools proficiency bonus.
Okay, so I have a +4 to this. 19.
19. Let's go. So we used intelligence to basically, transfer, get the vision, dexterity, steady hands. Now we're going to rough forge the 3 weapons. So go ahead and make a strength check with Smith Tools proficiency.
Okay. That's +8.
What do you got?
Oh wait, that was one of my
I got
dice.
10.
10. Tomorrow we'll do the 4th roll. So I want to let you describe this. So again, we got a nat 20 on our intelligence smithing tools check. So that's you understanding essentially the overview of the process. Like, what are we doing here? What are we looking at? You're looking at just bars of steel. This is what this is going to look like in the end. And you fucking got that. The shield inlay perfectly transferred over. You did phenomenal with that. The rough forge of the 3 weapons struggled. And it's interesting because this is the first time that you realize that there's a musicality to forging. To be able to hear certain notes when the metal is cooled too much, when it's too hot, when it's being too thinned. And Argan Bale is kind of teaching you this technique of recoil, letting the hammer, because Helmirk is so used to physically being the brute force. Not here. The hammer falling naturally will guide the work. And so tapping on the anvil and hearing that ring and then going back to the piece and trying to kind of transfer that music and listening to it gets Helmirk a little bit. But what is this whole process what's Helmirk thinking while he's doing it?
I think Helmirk, like, when he's doing this, there's this intense focus, but it's not just like, oh, I gotta do this right, I'm doing this for other people. It's this, like, genuine passion for, like, learning a new craft. This, like, really, like, that rush of joy you get as you, like, fix something that you've been trying to do, that, like, when everything clicks and you get it right for something that you're, like, thoroughly enjoying. And Helmirk's sitting here, and as he's getting these inlays and these roughs out, he had gone into this with such, like, this is what I'm gonna do. And I think he had seen it as more just like a project, but as he's doing this, he's, like, very, very quickly falling in love with this. Like, from start to finish, the shaping of the metal, and not breaking something, but to make something.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell of a first day.
What are you talking about?
But Helmirk's shield is done, right?
Helmirk's inlay is rough cut and laid in.
Okay.
Tomorrow, you'll be doing the sort of refinement and finishing of both the shield and the 3 weapons. So polishing, smoothing out edges, really bringing out, the quality. But the inlay it's in the shield, and it looks, I mean, from transferring it and then also the execution of it, it is flawless. The colors pop. They're exactly what you want. They match, because again, based on that roll, the colors might not have matched if we got too low. You know what I mean? They're perfect. So
Yeah.
You've got separate materials to transfer over to the weapons during the refinement and finishing process that perfectly match. So the shield looks amazing.
Nice.
So, well done. From here, oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say Helmirk's just kind of standing there, like, admiring what he's done, and there's, like, he's, like, I think probably very quickly into this process, he's, like, taken off most of his armor, and actually, I think somewhere in view of the shield, Helmirk has put, like, Coalfire's helmet, almost like to watch him work.
Arkin comes over and throws an arm over you, kind of pulls you in, and kind of just doesn't look at you, but just looks at the work, and just sweat coated. Hell yeah, kid. You're getting it.
I am proud to make something.
You've come a long way. I'm glad you're here.
I am too. I did not think I would be. This place was, it is strange, different. There is not the roars of battle in the distance. It's so quiet and calm.
For now.
He nods. I've enjoyed this piece.
Yeah, me too.
Elmer kind of, like, pats him on the back, and he's going to start, like, getting his armor back on and equipped. Um, Actually, you know what? No, he's probably fucking exhausted. He's really thrown himself at this, so he'll probably just gets like a sack or starts throwing shit in his bag, and probably just like because the shield's not ready to be like taken out yet. It still needs some work.
Mhm.
Yeah, Helmirk. He's got like his spear or he's got his flail, and he just kind of throws everything in his pack, and he gives another like salute to Vale and says, "I will be here first thing tomorrow."
I'll be awake. Looking forward to it. 2 more hours.
Helmirk
Won't take a
nods.
full day, but this is good. We're gonna spend some time making sure that this looks as good as it can. And you made this. I'd be proud of this.
Helmirk. Oh, Helmirk's got Cinder. What has Cinder been doing during this?
That's up to you. Kind of just hanging out, watching,
Sweet.
hanging out by Helmirk's helm.
Yeah, I think between just watching, he's probably having Cinder like get him materials and stuff and help carry some shit. So Helmirk, like as he's like getting to go, Helmirk's got like Cinder in his arm, and he's going to peace out.
All right. Godfrey. Last session, we were just finishing up the conversation with Dean Cashmere. And you had received a boon.
Mm-hmm.
What's Godfrey feeling right now?
Can you guys hear me well?
Yeah.
Okay. Right now, Godfrey feels justified in his continued existence for now. He thinks that through the rejection of the temptation of his hunger, he has affirmed that he is on the right path through allowing himself to continue to live for now, to continue his hunt. That's what he's feeling now. But are you asking what he feels about Kashmir right now?
Yeah,
Or
I mean,
just in
that's part of
general?
it. Yeah, just the whole thing. Yeah.
So you said that Godfrey has seen Kashmir before, right? Last session?
What do you mean? Seen
Like
him?
they've met before, or Godfrey's like
Yeah, they so you met Dean Cashmere when he definitely during the orientation. And then I'm trying to think, did you meet him in Dragon's Tail?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. You guys met Dina Shun in Dragon's Tail, I know that for sure. No, other than orientation, I think this actually is the first like time that you've gotten close and interacted with Dean Cashmere.
Okay. So with that in mind, right now, Godfrey is skeptical of Dean Cashmere. Can Godfrey roll a perception check to see if he can figure out? Is it blatantly clear that Cashmere is a vampire?
Yeah.
It is blatantly clear? Okay.
Well, I mean, he doesn't it's not like, the classic like fangs are out and things like that, but with your eye, I would say it's obvious to you. To other people, maybe not so much. But there's certain tells.
Okay, with that in mind then, I think Godfrey is right now, he's honestly a little skeptical and he's kind of confused because I would say with the the one time he's seen Kashmir, it was probably like off. He was probably off some distance away, and he probably wasn't paying too much attention. And he was more concerned with finding the main vampire that he's hunting. And I think that his senses weren't really attuned. He didn't really pay attention. But now being closer to Kashmir, being alone with him, he's like, in his own mind, he's like obviously this guy's a vampire, but he is not acting in the way that most vampires that Godfrey's ever interacted with. He's not acting like them. He seems more reserved. He seems more he seems like he's trying to help Godfrey in some way, but Godfrey is still skeptical of it because it's just weird to him, and he's trying to get him to feed. Godfrey doesn't know if the reason he's trying to get him to feed is because he wants to see Godfrey. Like, hopefully this would be, because as far as Godfrey knows, this could be some connection to the man that he's actually hunting, the actual vampire that he really wants to take down. And he's thinking maybe this guy is just trying to see Godfrey fail at doing what he's been doing. He's trying to see Godfrey actually come into the fold of being a vampire and adopting the ideals that vampires have and the natural hunger and indulging in that. He's thinking, oh, so he's taking me out here to get me to take a step towards feeding, and then that will introduce me into this world that he rejects. So that's what Godfrey's thinking right now. He's skeptical, he's confused, and yeah, that's his mindset.
And when you're struggling with all of this, what is Godfrey's physical sort of appearance right now? Like, is it clear you're struggling with this, or you're doing all that you can to kind of suppress it and just continue on with the conversation with Kashmir?
Godfrey's not the kind of guy that suppresses things. I don't think he knows how to really hide much. So right now it would be clear. He would have this, probably like this face of realization. Like he's piecing all this together. He's trying to figure out what's going on. I'd say he's probably side to side to Kashmir after the moment that they shared, and he's probably clearly thinking about something.
He takes his gloved hands and kind of folds them and just kind of looks at you. Doesn't say anything, but looks at you to speak and say something.
Godfrey snaps out of that trance of thought that he was in, and he brings his head up, locking eyes with Kashmir, and almost reluctantly, he takes his hand on the handle of his claymore, and he slowly unsheaths it. And with the space between him and Kashmir, with no words, he points it level to Kashmir. He begins to say, "You have brought me to this place.
If you want to talk, we'll talk. But you're going to lower that.
Do you know?"
I know you're struggling with a lot. What did I just say? I get it, you're struggling with a lot. But you're not going to point that fucking thing at me and try to talk to me.
I have never been ordered by anything like us. Do you know what I do?
Do accept it.
Of course I accept it. There's no changing what this is. But do you know what I do to the things that are like us? Why would you bring me here, in this place, alone? What is your plan? What do you think? That I will become more of a monster, more like you, more like the things that I hunt? You think you can turn me from this?
You know what the most evil monster is? Men. And I know that you know that. I know that you've killed way more men than you've killed us. It's all in how you label it.
We are anathema to life itself. Men do bad. That's not their nature. Our nature is to feed on the breathing ones.
That deer right there is dead. And it will decay. That decay will feed life. It will bring life. It is how this whole thing works. It's a cycle. It is not a linear line to be drawn or defined by you or me or religion or anybody else the fuck. It's impossible. Nor should it be, even if we did understand it. I didn't disclose everything just yet, because it wasn't relevant to the lesson. The lesson is to challenge your thinking. And you still hold dear to beliefs that you don't understand. And that is the most dangerous trait a man has, is to kill for a belief they don't know anything about. That has caused more wars, famine, slavery than you or I could ever come close to. But I'm an easily defined threat to you. How dangerous are you?
I am as dangerous as you are.
Your ignorance is dangerous, that's for sure.
You think you'll convince me with your fancy talk? With these notions of life? You think that you can define what is right and wrong to me, and that I do not understand, but I do. I've lived 5 years in this body. I've struggled with this hunger. And I have killed our kind because I understand exactly what they want, because I want that same thing.
Are you under some kind of impression that I think our kind, which I spit at like we're some group, that I think that you should protect all of them? I don't care if they're a vampire or if they're not. It's the quality of the person and what their intents are. You said yourself, you're confused. I'm not a threat to you. Provided that this is an emotional outburst and not an attempt to put me down, I'll respond very differently if I feel that things need to change in that direction. But that's up to you.
How do you
I'm
feed?
not trying to convince you of anything. The first thing I want to do is provide enough doubt that what you believe, it's not real. It's control. It's control by the most evil in power, which happen to be men. And you bought into it. You bought the symbology. You bought the ideology, the theology. If you are as powerful and as dangerous as you say you are, look inward. Challenge yourself. I've seen who you are. Your men are nowhere to be found. They labeled you a monster. Yet, I've seen the good that you've done with Obius thus far. Are you a monster?
Godfrey kind of takes in what he's saying. Because he realizes that the reason he continues is because he thinks that he can do good. And he questions himself in his head, compiling the question of, is he a monster? And the good that he's done for Obius and the people that he's helped, Jin and his town, Lucio with his family, and his Helmirk, his brothers now. And he thinks, can a monster have these relationships? Can a monster do these things? And then he picks his head back up. How can
Where's your
you be-
blade right now?
It's probably still level. But as he says this, he lowers the blade. How can you be so sure? Have you not failed? Yes, I've done good, but every day I have the desire to do evil.
Of course I've failed. You think I blame what I am for my failures? No. I failed. And I learned. None of that has defined me. Just the same as you have this cookie cutter I'm trying to learn patience. I've had close to 1,000 years to work on that skill. You've been here 5 years. I get it. We have a lot of work to do. I feel like you have a lot to think about. And he starts walking away and he goes, talk to Zephys. Figure out what's natural and what's not. Maybe you'll learn something while you're here. I suppose an announcement's in order. So we had a little bit of a storm hit, and it is now 2 weeks in the future. We're going to continue on with this episode, but just so you're aware of the change of attire, and Jin, who is now with Helmirk in physical form. And speaking of Jin, Jin, we'll go ahead and start with you. This part 2. Last you were here, you were standing in front of Professor Vey, having previously discussed privately holding boundaries and sort of losing yourself with and within your relationship to your patron. And Professor Vey turns to begin resetting the classroom for the next lecture. Is there anything you'd like to do?
do you know so much about warlocks? How?
Reading, mostly. Experience. Time.
Experience. Any tips? Anything? On how not to lose yourself?
It's always good to have a clear understanding of your reasoning for the offer. Figure out what you're providing to your patron and find an even playing field. If you don't, you just become a number. Regardless of your reasoning for joining, know that it was most likely an unfair deal.
When one hand holds all the cards and one is not holding many, one has many, plays we have, and we always know the outcome to that.
Yes, in most instances. There are some that break free from their packs, but it's very rare and very dangerous. Most of the victims will be in service to the entity until their end of days or purpose, whichever comes first.
Whichever comes first. How have others in the past broken their pact? Not that I'm thinking of it. Curiosity.
Easiest way to find an exit is to have that door opened by an even greater hand. Again,
Okay.
very dangerous, but it does happen.
Of course. Very dangerous, not a reliable path.
As the DM, I forget, you didn't mention Gui's name, did you?
No.
Okay.
That's my knowledge. I did.
I'd be more than happy to talk to you more about it. Who did you acquire as a partner?
A Fae.
They have a name?
I don't know if I can say their name to you.
That's fair. I would never put you in a position where you'd have to break a point of your contract. I'm always here if you have questions.
What'd you say?
I'm always here if you have questions.
Thank you.
I would say at about this time, you hear 3 loud echoing knocks just because of the volume of the room. And before Professor Vay even gives acknowledgement to the door, still kind of half turned, going back to the stage to reset, the door opens and you see a man that is kind of keeping a keen eye over his shoulders as he enters in, And as soon as he comes in, shuts the door and looks up and looks at you, this green skin kind of half orc, and goes, "Oh, I hope I'm not interrupting anything. I should have waited for an answer." And you can see he's not flustered, but there's something on his mind. And he turns his attention to you, Jin, and moves over to Professor Vey. And Professor Vey goes, "I see." And the man goes, I wonder if I could have a private word with you if you have time. It's urgent. And Professor Vey looks at you, Jin, and goes, "We'll talk later."
Of course. It sounds like you need to take care of this.
And again, DM question. I don't recall. Have you met Master Arganvale?
He met him briefly, I think.
I think when you first walked in, I think.
Yeah, because Helmirk introduced them when they were picking up the forging equipment.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. I wanted to make sure. That's who this is.
Okay. You're the Forge Master, right?
Yes. Oh, Jin. That's right.
Yes. Painting of Helmirk.
Sorry to interrupt. I just need to talk to Professor Vey for a few moments if you'd like to re-continue your conversation.
Of course.
Appreciate you. Okay. Jin, from here, where would you be heading?
I think from here, Jin would probably just try to go back to the others. Nothing else to do here. Yeah. Where was everyone currently?
Are you asking me or the players?
Players.
I don't remember where Lucio was, honestly.
Godfrey still.
I think I was.
So
What's that?
Godfrey is still standing in Zephyrus, having completed his conversation with Kashmir. Helmirk is finishing up. Let's see here. Yeah, you and Helmirk Helmirk and Master Vey, you guys had just finished up your lesson. So Helmirk is actually moving somewhere. We're not sure yet. Lucio, I believe you had just left Dean Ashun.
Okay, that's the last thing I remember.
So everybody's kind of in transit at the moment.
Okay.
What time of day is it?
It's about 4 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay.
So he was probably in his dorm then. Probably would have went to that room, work on some stuff.
I would say Jin will probably be heading back to his dorm room.
Okay. All right. So everybody's in transit right now. So who wants to go first?
You know what? I guess Helmirk's probably getting some grub. I just don't know where he would go. I think Helmirk would probably be in going to Thrum and eating, because I think he hasn't been to the Thrum cafeteria in ages.
Okay. So Helmirk heading to Throm. Lucio, where are you heading?
I would Koi be awake by this point?
You can definitely go check.
Okay, he's heading there then.
Okay.
Or actually, if Jin was heading to the room, I'll wait till Jin gets there, and he'll probably go after that. Just seeing what Jin is doing.
Okay. Gotcha. And then Godfrey. You are still in Zephyrus as Kashmir starts to leave, and you hear the sort of very delicate, soft prints fade behind you, and there's a slight change in atmosphere when he leaves your radius. Zephyrus kind of opens a little bit. It's not as sort of oily is the best way to phrase it. And you can hear that kind of wind moving through the pale branches, the sun setting, and there's that smell of that like black soil that's like breathing beneath roots. And you smell that moss and the white flowers around you that have that honey, that slight hint of honey. And looking at the albino deer carcass that's half hidden in the grass, you watch 1 and then 2 and 4 dark birds swoop in and land, and they put attention on you, and they hop a few times, and it's like they're assessing for danger, and they begin moving their way to the albino deer and pulling pieces of flesh off. And you watch the birds sort of like tune out their surroundings. And as they're feeding, they begin to defecate. And while flesh is being pulled from ribs, the waste that is underneath them instantly like turns to this green lush, and you watch all these like dandelions and short white flowers and vines, and you have no experience with the Fae, but it's almost similar in that like that insane like color palette, and it's about 10 feet around this deer, and one of the birds look back at you. The raven, they're all ravens, looks over and turns away from the carcass and kind of hops in your direction, kind of ending at your feet, and it kind of looks at you at this like curiosity, almost like it has self-awareness. You know, Kashmir is correct that men mistake familiarity with law and law for truth. You know that, right?
This could be true for some men.
Kind of like hangs its head down like it's giving bad news. You know, they call it an unnatural thing when what they usually mean is that it frightens them. And he's spent long years learning where judgment lies, and it's not the same thing as learning what remains when judgment is stripped away. I mean, look around you, Godfrey. Like, do you see anything that's innocent? Decay is natural. Predation is natural. Venom is natural. Fire. Restraint. Consequence. Nature doesn't divide itself in what's pleasant and what's condemned. It only answers relationship with result. Your condition does not place you outside of what is real. It places you beneath a harder question. If you get hungry, what does your hunger serve? If you take something, what do you get in return? If others fear you, do you become easier to excuse in your own eyes, or even maybe harder to justify? Natural's not the word you need. It's not going to save you. It's not going to damn you. I think the better word is balance. And Kashmir asked whether frightened institutions should decide what your nature means, and sometimes we see his point. But I think I have something harder for you to answer. When who you think you are speaks, what are you going to answer back in return?
I think that answer will depend on what he says.
Like a greater he, or?
You said when I speak. The person I think that I am.
Right. I didn't take you for religious, but well, my friends are over here eating. I hope you don't think that we're evil.
I do not think that you are evil. What you do is natural to what you are.
There's judgment in the way you said that, and you don't give yourself the same grace. Weird. You'll find your way.
I hope so. I think right now I find myself very confused. This is the first time I've encountered a vampire, and I have not attempted to kill them. And I don't know why.
Because it's complicated. I don't think you should be killed.
Complication is dangerous. It's confusing.
I think ignorance is dangerous. I'm not saying you. Someone else, though.
Well, let us hope that I avoid ignorance and confusion altogether.
You sure you don't want some of this? It's really good, because, like, these, like, they only eat blueberries, and their meat is pretty sweet.
You don't understand how badly I want that, but I will forego it.
I apologize. I am not here to tempt you. You're welcome to it if you like. You talk to a lot of birds. You're acting very like this is usually when I talk to people they like freak out. You're like totally cool with this. That's awesome. I hurt my wing a couple weeks ago. I had to run away from a student. I scared him. I like to talk. But okay, well, ta-ta or whatever you vampires say. I'm gonna go back to the blueberry meat.
You enjoy your feast, little bird.
Whoop. He just hops over. One of the other birds looks over and he's like, "What do you say?" And it's like, "I don't know. I don't speak vampire."
Yeah.
Godfrey, what's next for you? How do you want to spend the rest of your evening?
I think Godfrey is going to continue to explore Zephys, actually. Just gonna go deeper in.
Okay, fair enough. Godfrey, you're wandering Zephys. Jin, you went to your dorm room, correct? And Lucio, you're meeting Jin.
Yep.
Okay. And then Helmirk, you're eating grub.
Yeah, I'm going out to eat.
So then, yeah, we'll start with Lucio entering in the dorm room to meet Jin.
So how was your dean talk go?
It was interesting, to say the least.
What did y'all specifically address? You know, what were you kind of attacking?
Being a warlock, addressing the relationship between patron and servant.
Yeah, that sounds a lot cooler than what I did, for sure. My guy was talking about some emotional stuff.
No problem.
Yeah, I held a hot rock for a bit. That was very insightful, I think, in retrospect, you know?
A hot rock?
Yeah, it was I think a metaphor for how tough I am, something like that. My resilience and resolve.
Maybe. That's for the dean to decide.
Yep, I'm I think weirdly looking forward to having more, I don't know, classes, I guess, sessions, whatever.
Yeah.
But I
Sessions.
think I got more out of it than I was expecting.
Good. I'm looking forward to 9 next. Hold on. I keep talking to him.
What are your plans for the rest of today?
I don't really know. What are you doing?
I was gonna go try and talk to Koi. I have another mission for her. She did really well on the first one.
About what?
I mean, it's something we could talk about when we get there. It's not super important.
Okay. I got nothing else to do.
You think she's awake by now, or you think she's still passed out? I don't want to, like, bother her too quickly.
It's been, what, 6 hours?
Something like that.
6 cycles?
8.
6 bells? 8, okay.
We fucking heard that.
Yeah.
No, word.
Cut that.
It's just gonna just bleep it.
Oh my gosh.
I think by now, it's been about 8 bells. I think they're awake.
Yeah, I'm done. I head over there then.
Oh yeah, what time is it right now?
It would be like, early evening.
Okay.
Yeah, sun's basically down.
Does I guess we probably wouldn't know where like Koi's dorm is. We'll just go to
She's from Basalt.
Netflix.
That's about it, though. Yeah, you don't know her dorm room.
Yeah. Honestly, I kind of just assumed Koi just slept at her desk. I'm gonna be honest.
She had a bed.
Yeah, she's got a bed in her office.
Alright, yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm just gonna assume she sleeps there then, and yeah, we'll head to our office.
Okay. So yeah, as you go through, is it you and Jin?
Yeah.
Okay. as you both come through the biblioplex, she is indeed actually standing by the clock. Yes. Behind her, sort of information desk. And she's got this, like, looks like almost a soup bowl of a latte. But there's this, like, this steam heart that's dipping into the latte. And then as it gets close to her mouth, she's like, not now. And actually, you know what? Because this is fun. Nope, she doesn't notice you coming up. She's zonked.
What up, Koi?
Oh, Jesus. Hi, guys. I'm awake now. Hi. How's it going?
Hey, how was
Can I meet-
your nap?
I got some good sleep. I'm still waking up, though. I'm all over the place. It's going to take a couple days to get back on the schedule. It's good.
It's good to hear you're doing good.
Mhm.
I've got another secret mission for you because you did so well on that other one.
What do you got?
So this one, there's less urgency to this. You can take your time with it. But,
Okay. It depends on.
There's this guy in our class.
Mhm.
He, you may not know him. His name is Soren. I just need whatever dirt and like skeletons in his closet. Like I need you to find. I need like a full dossier
Just
on him.
abusing this.
All of his friends and family. Like I need to know all of his potential weak points. I gotta get a whole report of this guy so I can go after him.
This is the guy that you fought with
I
earlier.
wouldn't worry about it too much.
I mean, people are talking about it for sure.
Irrelevant.
Good on you, by the way. I heard you did phenomenal.
I'm glad that that's what you heard.
That's yeah. Are you trying to hurt him?
No, I want to get closer as friends to him.
That's how you meet.
know,
That's how you meet
relationship.
friends.
Well, yeah, I want to help him with his problems, but I need to know what his problems are first.
Okay. Because it does matter. Are you lying?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll that deception roll for me.
This is what you going on.
You're lying to our sweet, sweet.
That
You
is
horror.
a 24 total.
Oh my
It's so
god.
weird that I have to pull up Koi's sheet for this. I never would have thought.
I rolled a 17.
Hold on, let me find her stats. Ridiculous. It's closer than I thought. But no, you got that one. Alright. Okay, as long as you're not trying to hurt him. I'm guessing you don't want me to tell him. Because it would be just so much easier if I just asked him.
Yeah, no, definitely not. He can't know that I'm involved in this or that you're doing this.
Well, I don't want him to know I'm involved. This is on you. I'll do it, but,
No, I won't tell him. But
you want to know problems that he's dealing with. And she kind of leans in a little bit, and she's kind of like, she's laughing at her own joke before she says it, but she's like, I think that's you. I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm pretty sure it's you. You're really messing this thing up for him. He's been pretty popular for a while.
that's good. I mean,
And I don't know him, so I just don't. I've heard things.
To overcome as friends to make our bond even stronger in the end.
I get nervous around like really popular people. I think they're mean.
I would tend to agree with you.
You're not gonna be mean to me when you get popular, are you?
No, I'm already popular.
As she says that, the heart gets back in her. Stop it! Stupid. Who orders this? Okay, well, yeah, I'll do some research and see what I can find. I mean, he's an active student here. I'm not gonna find anything in the books, But I know some people. I could ask around.
I'm sure there's, some people out there that are willing to speak about him.
Mm-hmm. I mean, a lot of people.
Just shaking his head in the back.
It's more about finding accurate information. I'm good at this.
That is true. We do want to make sure we're accurate, or else that would probably hurt my odds of being his friend.
You're still talking like it's tactical, but I believe you. So, but okay. Do you want to like hang out, or you got other stuff to do?
You look so tired. We should probably let you be. But you have a great evening.
Yeah, I will.
I mean, I have nothing else to do. We could honestly just read. I'm just reading.
I mean, if you want to, read together with Jen.
I got you this, and she slides the latte over to you, Lucio.
Oh, for me?
Yeah. It's really good. It's good.
He'll try a sip.
Okay.
That's coy.
It's really nice. Far be it the heart that splits, goes up your nose, and then out of your mouth, reforms, and then goes dunks into the latte. And she's like,
I don't know how I felt about that.
That's gross. Didn't do that to me. I'm just saying. I don't know. That's weird.
Is that a good thing? Does it like me?
Yeah. Heart's breaking. Totally good. It's fine. Happens all the time.
Okay, cool. He keeps drinking it.
Do you read by chance?
I mean, what I write, usually. Other people's works are less interesting.
Well, if you write it, aren't you reading it at the same time? It's kind of like you can't write and not read it. That'd be weird.
There's, a few exceptions. There's some good works here and there, but for the most part, no, not really.
Oh, okay. I didn't know, because I just started reading this book, and I didn't know if you read it. It's called Horse Trough. It's a really rude thing to call a woman, but it's a really romantic, sort of dirty novel, and it's good. I didn't know if you'd read it before. You seem like the type. No offense, but you seem curious.
Definitely not dirty.
I don't know how to meet friends.
Try to keep it nice and
I'm
dirty.
terrible at this, so I'm sorry.
I'd say that we're already pretty good friends.
Yeah.
You and Jim, you guys are vibing. I feel like already you guys are on a very similar wavelength.
There's an energy there. Yeah. I like Jen. You're very quiet though.
I'm pretty sure he likes the romance books from what he's told me.
Have you read this book, Jen? And she slides it over to you.
This is ushering Jin forward.
I have not read this. I've not read this one yet.
Do you want to read it?
Is there anything just on the back or anything? Just a summary on the back or anything?
Yeah.
Give him
It was like
your
yeah.
review of it. Spoiler free though. Pitch it for him.
It was
So you want me to tell you about it?
Yes.
Well, yeah, you've read it.
No, Dio, what does he read?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you read on the back of the book?
Yeah.
I don't have. Okay. Yeah, no.
Bad DM.
By a guy. His name is Ron Tony Cliffdiver, and the back of the book is "Hey, what's up? This is Tony. You probably already knew that already, but I wrote this book because this is a personal experience of mine. It's more of an autobiography with some exaggerated parts. So here's my personal cell phone number. If you're hot to trot, call this number." Really doesn't say anything about the book.
It's about the author.
It's basically just a text message to just the masses.
Oh my gosh.
On the bottom, it does say A/S/L ? And the young people don't laugh. Back in those MySpace days, chat room days, age, sex, location. That's the first thing you'd ask just a random stranger.
Wait, did that go over your head?
And they
Gabe?
always told you the truth. There's no way that they would lie.
I got that. I can't believe Gabe didn't get that.
Nope.
It's because he doesn't read.
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm illiterate.
Uncultured.
I'm illiterate.
You've obviously not been on the good parts of the internet.
It's
I
just
do
a
wanna
corner
say,
store at this point.
Helmirk would probably be heading to Koi after he eats.
Oh, okay. All right. So as Jen is sort of reading the back of the book, Koi looks over and goes, oh, Lucio, is it him?
He was probably like actively trying to walk away, slowly, like, you know, kind of backing up. And
How many bump it down?
I was about to say, he probably just backs up right into Helmirk. Oh, hey, what's up?
So just feel like his hand, I guess it would encompass your shoulder. Oh, give me 1 second.
Oh, he's getting his voice down.
I have to get the voice.
What do you think he said to get his voice down?
It's the same thing every
We
time.
know, we know.
It's Dune Yang.
Yeah.
Every time. It's not. It's various like slurs and curses.
We're gonna have to bleep what his mouth mouthed.
Just put a black box. I think Helmirk's a lot more, I guess, like at ease. You see, like, he has his helmet off on his hip, and it's next to the dented helmet of Coalfire. And he has like an actual, not like a slight smile, but like a wide grin. And he says, "My friends, it is good to see you."
Big and nasty. I don't know why I just called you that. I'm so sorry.
I don't know what those words mean.
I'm very sleepy. I've been, and she like puts her hand on the book that she has in front of you, Jen, and sort of like slides it back to her. And she's like, I'm not sure what came over me.
Helmirk might actually like that book too. Yeah.
I don't think
He loves
Helmirk
stories.
would grasp the meaning of the book, especially that biography part on the back.
Surely it could not be more difficult than Infernal Tactics. The reading in the Hells is rather dry. And he's gonna reach for the book.
I think it'd be good for him.
She
Give him a-
looks at you, Lucio, and just like, is that like a? Did he just make a dad joke because it doesn't rain in the house? That's funny. Oh, you want to see the book? There you go.
Albert's completely lost. He picks it up, and as he's kind of looking it over, he says, Koi, I wish to thank you for the sleepless nights. The information you gathered was beyond useful. I thank you.
Yeah, it's fun. I love this kind of stuff. I love secrets. I like being involved.
I would be happy to call you friend for all that you have done and said.
Yeah. I love that. Yeah, we're friends.
Helmirk gives like another light grin, and he looks at the book and goes, "Why is the author talking like this?"
I don't know.
Who is
The story is really good.
Cliff Diver?
I've heard mixed things about the author, but the book is good.
Cliff Diver
Is
is
he-
a metaphor, I think.
Is this about horses?
No.
Why is it called horse trough?
No, you can't.
You have to
call
read
that.
it to find
That's
out.
weird.
May I borrow this?
If you tell me everything, you have to come here and have coffee with me, and you have to tell me everything.
I will do this to
Yes.
spend time with you, Koi.
you are no warrior like Godfrey or Lucio or Jin, but I wish to find something that we could do.
Yeah.
You
I
guys
mean,
should
I'm good at
start
research.
a club.
Like, we're a team. I'm basically like the
How-
5th member of 6th. I don't know how many people you actually have. I've just met you all and then the
No, we do not.
Xalzin.
20 or 30 at this point, I guess.
Really?
There's 1, 2, 3. There's
We're
only
expanding rapidly.
there's only 4 members in the cohort, I think. Yeah. Helmirk
Can't let them
is
know that.
going
They're gonna
to
think we're getting weaker.
like put it in like a side pouch, and he's going to look and go. I have not had the chance to introduce, but he's gonna pull. He's gonna have Cinder come off his shoulder. This is Cinder.
Oh my god, you've had that the whole fucking time?
No, recent.
Give here. Give.
I give her Cinder.
Yeah, and Cinder like crawls under and she's like, oh my god! And she's like, you can go. Thank you so much.
I cannot leave without Cinder.
I know. So cute. And he hops over back to you.
Helmirk does like introduce one at a time the rest of the cohort. He sees Jin, Lucio, and Godfrey. Oh, Godfrey's not there.
What? We've all.
You introducing us to Cinder?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were introducing him to Coy.
No. Cinder to the cohort because they briefly met, but I think Helmirk's pretty tender about it.
Yeah, and you can tell like it's pretty self-aware and it kind of just kind of makes these little like noises.
Nice to meet you. I'm Square.
All right. What is everyone's plans?
So far, not that much.
I have made progress on your weapons. I have went and saw Vale and had a lesson. We are hoping to have them done soon. I had some hiccups with the shaping, but progress is good.
You're making weapons? That's so cool. Like
I
from
felt
nothing?
that-
Like
Yes, I am not I've always been a tool for destruction. It is good to create. It is why I wish to read this book. It is stepping out of my comfort zones. I have not read.
Forging's got like you're kind of is reshaping, destroying, maybe not.
It's building something. It is for others. This is a symbol of the cohort. They are weapons, but they are more than that. They represent them and their place in the cohort.
That's so cool. I want to see them when they're done.
I would be happy to show you.
Yeah.
All right. I guess Helmirk kind of like gives a stretch, and he's like, "I have just eaten, but I wish to relax with my friends. So wherever you decide to go, I will accompany."
Yeah, I got no more plans. I just have the one objective for the night.
Why will you hear of Koi?
Same reason you were, thanking her for her service.
You can thank people. I have yet to see you.
Yeah, Koi at least. She deserves it.
Did he thank you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, totally did. Came here just for that.
Did he ask you
Pretty
for
nice.
anything?
No.
He kind of gives like a slightly questioning look, but he nods. Goes, I am proud of you, Lucia.
Yeah, I'm a real changed guy. I'm turning over a new leaf, I think.
This is good.
Yeah, new leaf.
Pulling out a flask, just like.
Jin didn't drink before he met Lucio. Now he's just on the wagon. I just want to slowly watch them become like two detectives, brothers that like hate each other, and there's like the dichotomy between the two of them. Like one guy's cool, the other fucking not.
It's fucking supernatural.
Yeah.
We're like a good cop, bad cop type.
But they're both terrible cops.
This would be a great detective.
All right. Yeah.
We go wherever y'all want, as long as it is not a reading or a book club.
So remember how I said earlier how I was gonna say of Koi and read a book.
You gotta do something cooler now. Sorry.
I would not mind spending time with Koi for now. I have no plans. There's like seats here in the area, right?
Oh yeah, there's a whole cafe.
Yeah. Helmirk just fucking takes the seat. I like to imagine the chair kind of creaks a little bit. And Helmirk is going to bust out Horse Trough and start reading it.
Hell yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah, Jin's gonna go over to Koi. Do you have a recommendation for a book?
Just like any book?
Your choice.
You want me to pick for you?
Yes. I
have a second copy of Horse Trough.
I'm actually on 3.
Or did you want something
I'll
else?
read it.
Yeah, it's right here.
I'll read it. I mean,
I have it, and I'm sliding it over to you now. This is what's happening.
I still don't even know what it's about, so I'll figure it out.
Horses.
I don't think it's about
It's not about horses. It's not at all about
Oh
horses.
my gosh. Horses.
Alright, I'm gonna take a seat.
There's some horsing around in there. There's a little bit about horses.
Well, heard that, thank you, Koi. I'm gonna go over and take a seat near Helmirk.
Okay.
He's got a look of like you see he was like happy to sit down and like read, and he's like reading the first few pages and he just looks confused.
What is kissing?
Asking Koi like every 5 seconds, what is this? What is this?
What is this word?
What are they doing?
It's the first word in the...
This here is
What does he mean by XOXO?
Everything is described as throbbing. I don't understand.
Are they in combat? I don't get
I was inseminated once. Cut that.
Cutting that
What is
right
Lucio
before you
doing?
get it. Putting it into the soundboard. He's just leaving. He is not involved in the romance book club.
Alright. So as Helmirk and Jen, you both sit down. Lucio heading for the door.
Peace out, y'all. Have fun. He'd probably go to whatever the nearest dining hall would be.
The nearest one... That's an interesting question.
We're kind of in the center, right?
Yeah, the Babyloplex is in the center. And the campuses are equally distanced, but the mess hall, like the actual like main buildings, are not. The closest one would probably be Anansaquil.
Is that functional at the moment?
What do you mean by functional?
Didn't I explode it?
You haven't been there since it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been kind of
Well,
avoiding it.
what happened wasn't. I mean, it wasn't a lot of physical damage, more than an emotional sort of calling. There was
Okay.
damage for sure, but
Yeah, I'd probably head there. Then.
it's either that one or I'm trying to think, because Throms is pretty deep.
I know he wouldn't go to Basalt because their food sucks shit.
So probably Tempestus or Anansiqua is going to be your best bets.
Yeah, I guess he'd go to Sequel then. Yeah.
Okay. And you're just going there to eat dinner?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it seems like the place is relatively cleaned up, but again, the moment you enter in, all the attention is on you.
Good. As it should
And
be.
a lot of whispering, a lot of like tapping on people's shoulders to like look up at you. A lot of smiles.
He walks with extra swagger in his steps.
That's saying something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming it's like full freeze of all. I feel like.
Yes.
It's like
Yeah.
some fucking anime character, just.
He's doing like a strut, yeah.
It's the fucking, like the post-it.
All right. Are you sitting with anybody, Lucy, or are you sitting by yourself?
He'll sit by himself. He's gonna sit like as central of the room as he can, but yeah, he's not gonna sit like with anybody unless Guara's there. He'll sit with Guara.
Guara's not there.
Nah,
He doesn't
that's
go to this house.
It's the only person he would look for.
I got you. Fair enough. Like, I'm surprised. All right. Godfrey, you're wandering around Zephyrus. What's on your mind?
I'd say Godfrey's still wandering around. He's contemplating the life and death cycle that is apparent in Zephyrus. He's probably looking at wildlife, how they act in this cycle. He's probably been walking up trees, hanging there, watching creatures, and he's really considering a continued existence beyond just his mission. He's thinking about what Kashmir said, like the good that he's done, even though he thinks of himself as this evil creature, he's still capable of doing good, which he has done with the Cohort. And it makes him think about his oath as a knight and his duty to uphold that. And now he's thinking he might have more of a duty to uphold that oath than he does to do what his brothers want him to do, and that's to die. So that's what he's thinking. He's thinking maybe he's thinking he has a reason to continue, but he just can't reconcile the danger right now. I think that's it. He doesn't, because he thinks he's a dangerous creature to allow to exist still. And that's what he's thinking. He's trying to find some answer through Zephyrus. But yeah. And at this point, he's probably been thinking about this for a while. And at this point, he's probably in Zephyrus at a standstill. And what time of day is it, Dio? Is it like fully night?
It's night. Yeah, it's fully nighttime now.
And it's nighttime now. I think Godfrey begins to make his way back to Basalt, probably leaving out of Zephyrus.
Okay. Go ahead and make a survival check for me.
In Zephyrus? Alright.
can.
Are you eating apples and caramel? I don't know. I don't know why that's so funny to me.
I don't know why either.
Something's funny about it.
Nah, it's smaller.
I rolled a 7.
Okay, 7.
Unfortunate.
So as you're deep in thought and you're walking through this massive forest, you lose track of where you are and you get completely lost. And as you're walking through, you know that you have the blessing of Zephys. And whenever you tune into, all right, I'm heading out of here. The interesting thing is that the Zephys does kind of clear a path for you. You get that sense. It's not apparent, but there's a sense of oh, it's weird that tree is brighter than the rest of them. It's weird that bird flew in that direction. It's weird that rock has moss on that side. And the paths that it kind of takes you through, it does sort of force you to see the relationship and balance between predator and prey, life and decay. And I'm going to leave that to you, to whatever that would mean to Godfrey as you get into the main stretch of Zephys and find your way back out.
Mm-hmm. What kind of predator and prey relationship did you observe?
I mean, the biggest one was the ravens, taking the albino deer carcass, and then that wildlife growing around them, that just rich, full, lush life.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say...
And the fact that I think the other thing is that the that particular raven, which you didn't ask what their name was, pretty rude, wasn't afraid of you, walked right up to you, and that's, I don't want to say that that's interesting to Godfrey, because I don't want to tell you what Godfrey feels, but there was no hesitation really on that very small creature coming up to you, coming in between you and a bleeding deer carcass. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm gonna say Godfrey thinks of the raven, and he thinks of the fact that it was not alone, and that it acted in its natural capacity as it was feeding, and he takes that as this crow was doing what it was born to do. But the crow was not alone. Crow had its members. It had its other crow brethren, I guess. And I think that
It's
is
murder.
something. Yeah, it's murder. I think that's something that sticks with Godfrey. And the fact that with its other family members, as it's doing what's natural to itself, there's life being born from that. And he kind of clings to that right now. But he doesn't know what to entirely make of it yet. That's what he's probably holding on to as he's leaving.
Okay, and you head back to Basalt. Lucia, you're in an Essequel. What's the book club doing? What's Helmirk and Jen doing?
How is Horsecroft?
Yeah, how's horse trough?
It's going to be very different for the two of you. Jen, it's going to be very almost like aggressively like there's if I know Jen well, there's going to be times where you're like reading and you're going to be like looking around to make sure that like I would see Jen covering the cover of this book. Helmirk is full on like I don't know what this means. Like there's a lot of like suggestive wording in it. I should write this book. It would be it's so good to write a full smut book for the campaign.
Write like a chapter for us, and we can give you like exactly what our characters would think.
Done. I will write next session. I will give you chapter 1.
Why
does he say that his flesh is going to be fallen?
I think Helmirk has been saying, and he's doing his best. Like, he's not making like a half-hearted effort. He's like sitting there and he's nodding, and then he's like he's a little frustrated, but he's pushing through, and he probably finishes a few chapters before he closes it. He nods, and he's gonna go up to Koi. And he's gonna say, I did not know what was happening. There was
I don't think she did either.
a lot of throbbings and glistenings and
Keep your voice down. Jesus.
there was
I don't know what you're talking about.
focus on the nethers and I don't know why.
Okay, all right. Okay. Shouldn't have given you the book.
I tried, but I do not understand. The literature I read was tactics and formations. So maybe
There's formations in there.
I did not see. I saw no of Midas's push in the early years of the Blood Wars. I saw no tactics. There was real emphasis on thrusting.
I want to come to the book club. I know about you guys at the book club.
He kept mentioning that he had a spear, and he did not, I believe. Otherwise, she would be dead.
Well, I don't know. You know better. I think
Please have Clay explain
maybe.
to Helmirk what sex is.
Helmirk kind of shrugs and he goes, perhaps you have another book that I could understand.
Jin asked me this question too. Are you looking for anything specific, or?
Do you have any books on...
She pulls up a third copy of Horse Trough.
Helmirk very gently puts the first copy.
This one's in Spanish.
Helmirk says, do you have any books on smithing, perhaps?
Well, yeah, I'm sure we have a bunch. Yeah.
I will have one of those. And I would like to read about adventurers and heroes of this land.
Smithing? Smithing?
Smithing and another book.
Oh, 2 separate books.
2 separate books.
Okay. Do you want them right now, or do you want me to like really consider some things? I can get them ready for you in the morning.
That would be great.
Yeah. Come stop by in the morning. I'm ready for you.
Thank you, my friend.
Smithing and heroes of this land.
The material plane.
Okay. Not of the Sword Coast. Gotcha.
Oh, maybe the Sword Coast. I fear I will spend most of my time along the coast.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna give you something local then. You know. Yeah. If you're not picky.
I am not.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
All right.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Thank you. Well, what time is it?
It's late. It's not late evening, but it's getting there.
All right.
It'd be like 8 o'clock, something like that.
Helmirk is going to like put a hand on Jin's shoulder, and he's gonna like go down on like one knee, and he's gonna be like, "I did not understand any of this."
I thought you were gonna say, "I'm gonna reenact what I just read in this book." That was the part of me that was like, "All right, buddy,
Demonstrate for me.
I have to figure out what this means." Hold this book open for me. I'm gonna go word for word.
You will be the woman.
Is this
The
a...
moment we walk into Jin actually has the book closed and he's just sitting there for a little bit.
Is this common reading here?
No, it's not common. It's a peculiar taste.
Okay. Then it is not strange
That's what
for me
he
to
said.
not understand this.
No.
Check, please.
No.
Okay. I felt I was just lacking in this.
Yes.
Okay, I understand this. And Helmirk's stand up and he's like, I am going back to my room and resting. I will see you in the morning. Are we meeting anywhere in particular?
Probably our dorm.
I will find you in the morning. Oh, no, I cannot. Stop by the forge. I should have your weapons ready.
Alright. I'll tell Lucy.
If you see Godfrey, let him know as well.
Alright.
Use your sending stone if you can.
Right there.
Alright, and Helmirk is going to head back to his room.
Right, before I leave Koi's office, I would like to ask for one more book on top of Forge Drop.
Okay.
Because I don't think Jin wants to be rude.
He's just discreetly putting it back. You have another book.
No, he's keeping it. He's gonna know. He doesn't want. He's not gonna read Forge Drop.
I have a buddy of mine who does that. He'll be like, yeah, I'll read that book, and he borrows it from you, and then it just sits in his car, and they'll be like, oh man, I just never got around to it. You could have it back.
Yeah.
Or the first few
I
chapters.
called the number on the back of that book.
Anyway.
Yeah, as you come up, Jen, Koi goes like, okay, hold on 1 second. Because, like, Helmirk just came up full volume and asked me a bunch of, like, really embarrassing questions. Please tell me that's not what you're about to do.
No.
Okay,
Besides
gotcha,
that,
okay.
there's a lot about that book. A lot that shouldn't be said anywhere.
Right.
Besides
Yeah,
that,
I agree.
Besides that, I need to borrow a second book.
Oh, okay.
Foundations of Magic. Basics.
As in the weave, or
Weave.
like magic users' understandings of. What do you mean?
I want a book to help Lucia. He's learning more magic.
Okay.
Something to help him.
To help Lucio with. What are you helping Lucio with?
Understanding his magic. His sorcerer.
I thought he was a musician. He's a sorcerer?
Yeah, just out of nowhere. So, I can tell him a bit I know, but I think it'd be easier to teach him if I had a book to help.
What do you mean out of nowhere?
Did I hear what happened in Aetherwright?
Yeah, things are kind of connecting a little bit. Some of the dots.
Yeah, that was him.
Okay.
Had an emotional crisis and magic surge.
Wait. She like leans in. Is he hearing voices?
I don't think so.
You should find that out fast.
I'll look into that.
I just want to know where he's getting all this magic from. That's really weird.
I do too.
He's gonna walk in and he's just gonna be talking to a wall. Like, yeah, I'll sell you my soul. That's cool. I get really strong, right?
Jin, make a perception check for me.
Heard that. Let me pull my character sheet real quick. I'm pretty sure I have a +1 to all perception, but I just want to check.
Humble brag.
Humble brag. I have a pretty high bonus perception check.
I do have a +1.
I'm pretty sure it's at least one number.
That is a... Ooh, that's a very nice number. That is a 7.
Okay. She writes something down, but you don't see what it is.
Alright. Yeah.
All right. Well, this is good. It almost feels like dirty because like he's my friend, but like he's under investigation now. I'm gonna find out all the things about him. This is good. I like this. Yes, I will do this.
What else lifted?
What? What's lifted?
Investigations.
About?
Or investigation, I guess you could say for...
No, not with you guys. No. I'm talking about we're like going behind his back and like totally betraying his trust. Like that's fun. We're gonna find out all the things about him because he's not gonna tell us he's a stinky, dirty little liar. We're gonna find out all the things.
So glad that Helmirk's not there.
We're not doing anything like that. We just need a book to help teach him magic.
No, of course not. Yeah, come back tomorrow. We're just gonna meet every morning from now on. We should just do that. We should just make it a thing. You guys give me little things, and then I come and I do the things, and then you meet me in the morning and we do a little powwow. Because I'm one of the members of the cohort. You know, no big deal.
You'll have to go through Helmirk's initiation to become a member.
Is he the leader?
Yeah, he's founder.
Oh, I didn't.
Lead founder.
It makes sense. He's basically a refrigerator, so I would think that makes sense.
I describe him more as a small shed, like a brick shed.
Brick shed.
Brick shed.
I thought he looked smaller when I first met him, but today I don't know what happened. He's much bigger. That's just how they drew him. So, you know. But all right, yeah.
All right.
I'll see you then.
See you then. Jin is going to leave and pull out his sending stone to send a message to Godfrey. Pull up my notes to remember what the fuck the name of that place is.
It is... Oh my god, I just have it like Argan's Vale Forge. But it does have a real name. I have so much shit on this place.
No. Here we go. Alright, cool. I got it. Yeah, I'm gonna send a message to Godfrey. It's gonna say, in the morning, meet us at Iron Pact. Helmirk has gifts.
Yeah. As Godfrey's entering his room, he gets the message, listens, and he's like, alright, yeah.
Gives it back. Alright, yeah.
Alright, and Jin's just gonna go to his dorm room.
I do love these fucking moments, though, where it's just us, like our characters just being chill and being people.
Yeah, being people.
For now.
For now.
Yeah, for now.
Until it's total chaos.
Everything's on fire.
Hey guy, did you know how you fought the last angel? Now we're fighting the first. The first test subject.
I get in my mind because I feel like it's like slow pacing, like from the DM's perspective. But I this is really important. Like I love these like little moments and like the change of philosophy and stuff like that. Like I see the value in it. But there's that never-ending voice of like, you're not prepared, because I'm really like, this is one of these sessions where I've like really given you guys a lot of like, what do you want to do? You know, because I want you guys to explore the space as characters. So I love this. But okay, so we got Lucio, Jen. You're heading to bed, correct? Helmirk, Godfrey. Is there anything else anybody wants to do for the evening?
No, Sweets goes to bed.
All right, fair enough. All right. Hey, Jen.
I heard the fucking music change and I fucking knew.
As you lay your head to rest and sleep takes you in its blanket of suspense, the first thing you get is that smell. You have this cool humidity that coats the inside of your nose. And you smell that bright note of sap and citrus, that mint. And you hear this breathing. It's thin. And as you breathe, and your lung takes in this air, this scent, you feel like your thinking is clearer. Your hearing is way more in tune and aware of your surroundings. And as your eyes open, this smudged mist covers most of what you see. And in this mist, near you, are about a dozen of very clean mirrors. Some are floating a few feet off the ground. Some are on stands. Some are mounted to nothing. And all of these mirrors are at different angles and different shapes and different sizes, all surrounding you. And you see where your feet are, these like short, spiky ferns cover the floor. And these ferns have these bright purples and cream leaves with these green tulip bulbs in the center that almost have it almost appears to have like a texture of like jeans, like blue jeans. Beyond the mirrors, the landscape is infinite. The sky, just this mist. And you hear the faint, distant echoes of sharp chirps and raindrops and the gentle pluckings of harp strings. And moments go by, and you see that the collection of mirrors around you at the different angles catch a reflection of something. And it's quick. Go ahead and make a perception check for me. With disadvantage because of the mist.
I hear he has a +1 to those.
No, it's a very good thing. Oh damn, that was actually a good roll. That's not such a good roll. That's a 6.
You only have a
Okay.
+1?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Jin's very balanced.
I will say, even though with a 6, you don't know where this is. Something catches your peripheral and you look over and there's nothing there. But the second time, you catch in one of the mirrors this large serpent head with these sharp horns and jaundiced eyes. And the way that its lids are cut, it's on the hunt. And it slowly moves, but from where? The mirrors throw off where this is being reflected from. Go ahead and make a dex saving throw with disadvantage.
Can I use acrobatics?
It's a saving throw, buddy.
Oh shit, my bad. Right. My bad.
Oh no.
The second one's nat 20. Anyway, so 11.
Okay. You watch as the snake in the reflections coils back and goes to snap in your direction. Not knowing where this is coming from, what do you do with an 11?
I think with an 11, I think he's just going to try to immediately try to dart to the left.
Okay.
Not want to get close to the ground. Right.
Okay. As the serpent dodges at you and you swerve over to the left, duck down a little bit, the serpent head crashes into the mirror, and all the mirrors just fall. And as the last mirror falls, standing behind it is a young girl, about 12 years of age, with curly dark brown hair that sort of frames her face, with these beautiful brown eyes that match, wearing this old stained ruffled white undershirt, and you see this blue and gold brooch pinned. It's the last outfit you remember seeing your sister in, Elira. And she smiles at you, and you see that her eyes slightly well up with tears.
I don't think there's anything. I think Jin just immediately goes and hug her.
You run up and grab her, and she pulls you in, and you feel like the fingertips digging into your back, and she just starts weeping.
Sorry. I could have done more. I think Jin at this point is also just openly weeping.
There's a shaking from her as her crying is just intense, and she grabs you and pushes you back and starts talking, but it's completely not audible. Her lips are moving, and you watch the chest sort of rise and fall quickly through, pushing through the tears and the crying and trying to get these sentences out. And she's convinced she's talking. And she looks up at you, and you watch as this silent scream comes over her, and she just turns into mist and forms with the floor. And you feel a hand reach down on your right shoulder and go, voices are pretty powerful, aren't they? Oh, Jen. Don't grieve like she's gone. You love her properly. I can always bring you closer. Would you like that?
Closer? Bring me in closer?
I mean, you got to see her. Isn't that great?
It is. Maybe just a bit closer. More. Please.
Just know I love you. Good night. And you're back in your bed. You all get a long rest.
Wow.
So, we all slept wonderfully, I imagine.
You playing fucking Jin. You see he's just curled up in a fucking ball in his bed.
Had this great dream about that book you read last night.
Uh-huh. Jin, if you can tell, Jin's been awake for like probably about an hour. He's just been laying there. Horse trough?
Yeah, I think it was something to do with that. I don't know. What was, you seemed like you had, some kind of a dream.
Oh, well, it's reminiscing.
In like a good way or a bad way?
Both.
You normally get like all sweaty and shaky when you reminisce. Is that common?
No, it's hot in here, isn't it?
Yeah, if you say so.
Well, in any other sense, we should go down to the Iron Pact. By the way,
Yeah,
you fell asleep
I'm
before I
down
could
to
tell
go.
you. By the way, I fell asleep before I could tell you. Helmirk wants us to meet him down by the Iron Pact.
Okay. I don't have any plans today, so that works.
Alright.
This is out of character, but were you gonna meet Koi in the morning?
Oh, yeah.
Helmirk just said to show up whenever.
Okay. We'll make a stop with Koi real quick, and then we'll go over to the Iron Pact.
That works. Koi pissed off.
Yeah, piss off.
And I guess we could see Koi after. Either way.
Yeah. That was good. Koi first. Koi's gonna be probably awake. Picking up the book.
Helmirk, when you wake, where are you heading?
First thing, Iron Pact. Helmirk gets up,
Okay.
gets his armor on, and picks up Cinder. And is peacing out.
Godfrey, what about you? Okay. Jin and Lucio, yeah, we'll have you go to the Biblioplex. Koi looks at you both and is like, "Oh, hi, good morning. Yes, you're here for your things. I did find a couple things. Helmirk's not with you, is he?
No.
No,
Can I
we
give
can
you
later.
some stuff to give to him?
Yeah, we're heading down to see him after this.
Perfect. Okay, I don't think he'll mind. So she brings 3 books. And as she puts them on the table, she looks at you, Lucio, and she goes, "I need a little bit more time with our like super secret stuff.
I'm here for that. I was
Books are much easier for me to find.
no rush at all.
But I have. What's that?
No rush at all. I'm just here with Jin.
Okay, good. So here's a book on the basics of smithing. This is for Helmirk. And then also, he wanted a book on adventures. And I don't necessarily read a lot of adventuring books. So I kind of just looked at like what was like really popular like right now. And there was this adventuring group out of Waterdeep called the Fury Oceans. So I'm going to give you this book too. And then also for you, Jin, this book is called The Unwelcomed Choir. And she specifically has her hand completely covering, both hands covering the title of this book, and shoves it over to you.
Thank you. Jim kind of just grab it and kind of just.
And she like watches you like, yeah, okay, yeah. She's like, okay. Phew. But yeah. Enjoy the reads. You know, bring those back. Those are, you know, you're borrowing them.
What happens if we don't? Just out of
I get in
curiosity.
trouble. I get in trouble.
Okay. Yeah, no, we wouldn't want that to happen.
I'm doing it because we're friends. But, yeah. I mean, these aren't like one-on-one copies, you know what I mean? Like, we have a bunch, but like, you know, you're supposed to come here and read them and then leave, you know? We don't really issue them out, but like, you know, I have my ways. That will get me in trouble if you don't bring those back. Just so we're clear.
Good thing I don't
Which
have
we
to
are
keep
right.
track of one. That's
Nope.
for them to worry about, not me.
That's true. But if you could just pass along that message to Helmirk, I would greatly appreciate it.
For sure.
Okay, bye.
See you later.
Yep, good one.
All right. Helmirk. We're going to be in the refinement and finishing process today. Go ahead and make me a dexterity check.
Oh, Helmirk is not great at that. Do I get to add my smithing proficiency?
Yes. For this process, yes.
Oh, that was almost a 20. That's a fucking 6.
Okay. All right, that's fair.
Almost.
Okay. So as Lucio, Jen, Godfrey, as you all enter at your own times the Iron Pact, you see that Master Vale is standing very close to Helmirk and kind of looking down, you know, giving instructions here and there. There's also space for Helmirk to kind of explore because Master Vale's right there and Helmirk's going to make a bunch of mistakes. And you watch as, you know, Argon kind of goes like, yeah, you messed that up there. Like, we're going to have to reheat this, fix this, you know. He's not going to let it get to the point where, like, the damage happened so badly that we have to restart, you know, to keep the materials and all that. But there is a lot of, like, let's see what you do on your own. And trying to also see how best you learn. You know, are you more hands-on? Are you more auditory? Are you more, like, him showing you? That kind of thing. So it's a real bonding experience with him, going through this process and making these weapons and finding this shield. It's going to take you probably another 8 hours to finish everything. So I would say from the time that you started to the time that you'd finish, it'll be about mid-afternoon.
Okay.
Just so everybody else kind of knows the time commitment that's in front of him.
Heard that.
I'd like to imagine Lucio and Jin get there like early in the morning, and they're like nowhere near done.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, we'll be back later then. We're not hanging around. Unless you want to stay, Jin. You guys can do book club
we could
here.
Just hang around we could just hang around Candlekeep.
Or Dragon's Tail?
Back to my bed. We could just hang around. Dragon's Tail.
You had like you second guessed yourself. You can hang around Candlekeep too.
We could.
I'm done. I don't have any plans for today. Actually, do I have a class today with the dean?
He did ask you to come back, yes.
Yeah, I've got an appointment, but I could probably do that later.
I think
We can Dragon Tail if you want.
when you guys come in, Helmirk would probably take a breath. And you see, like, Helmirk's only got, like, his greaves on. Like, the
chest up, he's probably actually completely shirtless, and you guys, I don't think you've seen Helmirk with that shirt, like all the names that are like scarred across him, and he's like wiping like soot and sweat off, and he gives you guys this grin, and he goes, I have made some mistakes, and as such it will take longer, but it will be done today.
Huh?
This is
That's not.
just like that scene in the book you guys were reading that Jin was describing to me earlier.
There was some beatings, I think.
I just remember he was shirtless and sweaty and yeah, definitely hitting something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it was odd. It was no
A rod of
bloody
some
or
kind.
bruising. It seemed that she was joyous in the occasion. I did not understand.
What was the name of this book?
Yeah, Koi recommended a book called Horse Trough.
Horse Trough.
Godfrey, having read this, of course.
I know of this book.
Knows it, recognizes
the women in the yard inspired.
Great series.
I've read them all.
Helmirk does, however, he's probably going to pull up his shield because it is not done. But I have made a design for the 8th, and he's going to show the inlay that he's made. This is our symbol.
Hell yeah.
You say Helmirk's like a genuine grin and looks very enthusiastic. I have worked hard for this, and I am ecstatic to share this with you.
I appreciate the work you're putting into this for us. I for sure would not be putting this amount of physical labor into a gift for y'all, so I appreciate it.
Your charm and sense of getting us in more danger is enough.
I got plenty more.
Alright, Helmirk is going to get back to work, and he says, you are more than welcome to stay and watch or help, but I must get back to this.
Yeah, I will not be doing any of those things, but good luck.
I don't have any experience to forge. Speaking of forge and smithing, Koi has some books you wanted to drop off.
Oh, thank you. And he's gonna go grab the books.
Yep, basic smithing, and she said the video shits venturing part.
Odd name.
And,
She said if you don't return those, she's probably gonna get fired. So just be on
I
top of that.
will keep these in mind. He was kind of just
I'll go
placing
return this
them
right now.
by the forge, and he sets them at the opposite end of the room. Puts some cloth over them.
I'll stay with you, brother. I want to.
What was that?
I'll stay with you, brother Helmirk. I want to experience your hard work.
I thank you, Godfrey. Alright. Sweet.
Lucio, is there anywhere you want to go to in town?
I don't know if there's any stores you would want to go to. Maybe that one gimmick shop. I need a new ring.
We could go buy you a new ring.
Oh man, what a callback. Fuck you.
I found this
To
cool
that
ring.
guy.
You want to put it on, man?
He wanted
So
it.
funny. He did want it. God, when did we go to Baldur's Gate? That was 20 sessions ago.
It was, yeah.
That's crazy.
Just check.
In canon, it was what, like a week and a half ago?
It wasn't that long ago, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's maybe
It's
2
been
weeks.
long.
Yeah, I mean
Been
it's
longer than
yeah,
that. It's
it
been
hasn't
like
been that
2.5,
long.
I think.
Something like that.
All right. Are you guys shopping? So Lucy, have you got the class? Godfrey, do you have any plans?
No, I think Godfrey's just gonna hang out with Helmirk.
I actually can't think of anyone.
Okay,
I need
gotcha.
to know or anything.
You could help out Helmirk. Play a little loot for him.
Hey, Lucy.
Lucio, you're on your own. Peace out.
That Lucio's already gone.
I like that he stayed for like 2 minutes and went, yeah, this is really fucking boring, dude. I'm gonna go.
Yep, lame as hell. Hot, sweaty.
Jen, are you staying with Helmirk?
I think Jim will stay, yeah.
Okay. All right. Lucio, as you leave, Argon is going to kind of lean down to you, Helmirk, enough to like whisper in between the striking and the, what you're working on, and to sort of privately say to you, like, you haven't told them what's next, have you?
They know.
Oh. No, they don't.
They are
They don't.
ill-prepared, but
They know, but
they know where we are going.
they don't know what's in store for them.
No.
Do you know?
I know that home has changed. But I am prepared.
I certainly hope so. I've been talking to some people. And I'm going to be transparent with you. I'm trying to figure out the best way to get there. I think I know the way I'm going to take. But it might require help from you guys.
I also may have a way, though it is ill-advised. If it would help, we could take the stakes. I have a ferryman who has helped me before.
How would you contact him?
We would have to get to him, but he would still be safe travels. I forgot the in-between race, not demons or devils. They have a weird name.
Oh, the usually, right?
Politicians. I'll get the check, thank you.
It's like Sylcan.
Yeah, it's like Cassalians.
Yeah. The Caphonics.
Are they the Caphonics?
They're not actually called Caphonics, but that's what their fiend sub-race is. Not fiend, tiefling, my bad.
Yeah, I think that is them. Me and you had briefly discussed a long time ago that Helmirk might know someone who could transport.
Yeah. Yeah. Through the hells, not to the hells.
That's true.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So you have a guide.
Yeah.
Maybe. You know what that's going to entail.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to offer something, most likely. Or do something. Hells are built on deals and bartering. But getting there is a different story.
That's a good point.
So that's what he's referring to.
Oh, you go offs.
Let me get a little bit more information and I'm hoping that I can know something by tomorrow. We can start planning.
I will be prepared.
Even if you won't, you're stubborn. You'll go anyways.
I will. This must be done.
I can tell. I like that about you.
I would also run some designs by you. I have an idea for the new blade.
Okay. Well, focus on your work. You're getting a little sloppy at the end.
I'm so looking at like Curse and Infernal.
All right. Lucio, where are you heading?
I mean, I guess he's going to his class.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
His session.
Okay. All right. So you make your way through to House Throm, and I'm guessing you're looking in the same general kind of area.
Yeah, he'll go back to the same spot.
He's close by. What you would see is like this thin, almost like jet stream of black smoke that's trailing off maybe a couple hundred feet. And you see that the source of that smoke is Ashun's hair. It's not as on fire as it was the first time, the few times that you've seen him. But it's giving off this like rhythmic smoke plumes, and he is sitting on this sharp pointed like spire, like legs almost wrapped around the point, and eyes are closed. He's maybe about 80 feet up, and it's just seems to be doing some kind of meditation.
I guess Lucio will walk up. Is there anybody else around, or is it just him at the moment?
There's people coming and going, but they're pretty. There's a lot of distance.
Okay. Does he look like he's like deep in meditation? Do you think I should not bother him, maybe, or? I guess that's kind of what Lucio.
Do I, the DM, think you shouldn't bother him?
That's what Lucio's thinking to himself right now.
Who would I be if I didn't put the "Don't press this button" up there and go? You should do it.
No, I mean he's definitely. He'll just shout up to him, you know. Is now a bad time?
Welcome back.
What are you doing?
Come here and talk to me.
You mean like up there? Do I have like my own pole that I get to go up, or are we gonna share your spot up there? I guess, yeah, he'll make somewhat of an effort to try and climb up. I don't think he's gonna get very far.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and make an athletics check.
Oh god. That is a 12.
Okay, alright. It takes you a little bit of time, but you get up there. What does that look like? What is Lucio climbing up a sharp, jagged rock?
I mean, he's definitely taking his time with it. I don't think he's in a rush at all. He's being very particular about every movement that he makes. And as he gets higher up, I think he's getting more stressed about the height and trying to not, like look down as much as he can. He's definitely, by the time he gets to the top, like, I guess anxious would be the best word for it. Like, not necessarily afraid of.
And as you get to the top, there is just enough space for you to like kind of one cheek sit down. It's uncomfortable. It's still slanted downward, but it's enough to like, if you kind of hold on, then
he's for sure.
You're fine. But it's your muscles are tense the whole time.
Yeah.
And And he goes, last time I handed you a rock, and I wanted to see you out of your comfort. Give you something that didn't really have any reason. I know it was silly. And you lost interest really quickly. So, this time, I would like for you to lead. What are you feeling right now?
Like at this present moment.
Don't tell me. Just, sit here with me. Just... I want to ask you if a time you had a really strong emotion. But I'm going to let you pick the emotion, whether that's anger or regret or love, laughter. Don't tell me, but just pick one, focus on it. Sort of relive that moment for me. Do you have a moment?
Yeah, he's probably thinking about like the most recent. This would probably be like when he's at Mobius, but like the most recent project he's finished. That feeling of like completion of like I've done this, I've created this. Like that kind of like pride that you feel in it. He's kind of trying to focus on that.
Go ahead and make a performance check for me.
All right. That is an 18.
Okay. So as you're holding on, focusing on that moment, that hot air sort of, you feel it kind of get blown away from you by this gust of wind, this very gentle gust of wind. And the wind is, weirdly enough, a little cool for this area, for this campus. And as that cool wind hits your skin, the sunlight, that warm sunlight, warms your skin. And that like contrast is so, it just takes you. It's like the feeling of that feeling of like when you got out of school and like the warm sunlight coming through the bus window, like that feeling of like bliss. Very specific to me, maybe, but and you start to hear birds singing, very distant, but singing, and you lock in on that moment. And he's gonna go, good. You can open up your eyes. Hold your hand out for me. I'm not gonna give you a rock this time.
He'll hold out the hand that he's not using to hold on to the
Okay.
rock.
He reaches into a pocket and he goes, I'm going to give you thousands of rocks. And he pours sand into your hand.
It's not hot
Pick a spot anywhere around here and pour that sand down for me.
Like here specifically, or here obvious?
Yeah, just anywhere. Just pick a spot.
Okay, I'll just hold it out and then drop it down.
Okay. And as it drops down, the wind is sort of blowing some of the sand around, but it all forms and collects into this neat pile just on the ledge with you. And Shun goes, trust yourself and trust Throm. And let go and pull out your loot.
Okay. He will very precariously pull out his loot.
As you let go to pull up your loot, your weight shifts. And you feel this like negative pressure under you that supports you. This like, it's not wind, but it's just this something balancing you out. Take the feeling that you were just thinking and put it into music. What does it sound like? What do the colors taste like? Don't tell me anything, just don't think about it and play.
Yeah, he'll probably play something kind of upbeat, a bit louder, a bit more kind of impactful.
As you start playing the lute and you're focusing on that emotion, the pile of sand starts to moves and sort of rearranges into shapes, and it responds to the vibrations of the strings. And then you see that the sand changes to images, people that you've felt close to, places that you've been admired at. I'm curious, what would be one of the shapes that the sand would make that would really hit you?
I mean,
Other than you.
I was gonna say the first thing I thought of was just him. It would probably it would be some representation of his home, probably. Whether that's I don't know what like a good icon for that would be. I guess if their family has like a crest of some kind, maybe something like that.
Yeah. Okay. Dina Shun is going to take 2 fingers and press against your sternum with a good amount of pressure, to where the negative pressure that's under you has to kind of counter that. And pressing into your chest pulls away slowly, and you watch this this gust of like dry heat whips around as this bright white and gold fire thread is pulled out from the center of your chest. And as he pulls it out and gives it enough length, he twists it around his finger like curling hair, and gathers it and takes your right hand and places it inside of your right hand, and then closes your fingers around it. And you feel like this warmth for a second, and then it goes away. That warmth matches your body temperature, and it feels like you. And even though your fingers are coiled, they're not, he didn't wrap them around tightly, so you can still see the string, and you watch as it sort of almost liquefies and drains into the palm of your hand. And you see the color of the string then flushes to a center point, and then just basically fades into the color of your skin. And Ashun smiles at you, and you're going to get what's called Hold the Break. So I can text this to you if you'd like, but
Yep.
When you roll on a wild magic, you may choose to delay that effect. You may choose to delay the roll instead of rolling immediately. And if you choose to delay that roll, then you're going to get what's called one held surge. You can only hold one at a time. And while holding a surge, you're going to get... you have advantage on Constitution saving throws to maintain concentration on it because it is concentration. And you can use that surge point to either gain +1 to your spell save DC or 1d6 damage.
Okay.
There's risks to this. And I'll let you choose as a player. Do you want to know what the risks are or wait until we get to that moment?
I think it's more fun if we wait.
Fair enough.
Did you pull that out from inside of me? Or did you, like, create that from me?
It's been in you the whole time. You'll master this. I want to teach you how to convert this delay into concentrated sorcery that you can use. And we can have it to where you can scale this. I want you to never forget, though, it's better to have... It's better to have and expressed than it is to suppress and regress, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think so.
Good. I'm proud of you. This was good.
Yeah, I think I enjoyed being up on this uncomfortable rock a bit more than I expected. It was a kind of serene experience, and I will probably write a song about it.
I bet it'll be beautiful as Throm is.
For sure.
We'll talk soon.
Is this gonna be like a same time tomorrow type thing?
No, go challenge yourself and put this to use. See how you feel. You may not even like it. You will. It's addictive.
I've been told
I just
am
don't
an
want
addictive
you to be discouraged. There's going to be moments where you're going to lose control, and that's okay. It doesn't mean that you're not in control. It just means you're not being governed. And that's great.
I will try to look at it that way, but I think I still disagree at the moment. If it's
up to you.
Gonna happen, I'd like to utilize it, but ideally I'd like to avoid it happening. But you know.
Well, there's always art school.
Well, yeah, I've already done that.
How'd that go for you?
You know, it is what it is.
Trust me. A little bit.
I will, yeah, I'll take your word for it.
Alright. Get out of here. Don't forget to take your sand with you.
What's the best way to get down? You got like a rope, maybe?
I was going to make it easier for you, but I'm not going to. I've decided just now.
Because I asked for help? That's fucked up. You should
don't take
encourage
the
that.
easy way out. I tell you what. I noticed that Throm reacted to you. It does that from time to time. You convince it if it'll let you down gently. If it doesn't, that's gonna hurt.
Well, yeah, I want to avoid the hurt, ideally. I mean, I think me and Throm are pretty chill. I've got faith in Throm, and I believe it wants me to not be hurt and to to write a song about this experience, you know.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check. What are you doing? Other than that, are you doing anything else to convince Throm to let you down?
I was gonna say yes, but I rolled a 4. It's a so I'm gonna say no. Actually, probably not. He's gonna go with the belief that Throm is gonna protect him, kind of somewhat blindly.
Hold on to that belief.
It's 80 feet of dice there.
I rolled like shit. You're lucky. You take 15 fall damage as you just cream down this spire. You are caught at the very end, like nose almost touching the ground. You feel this pressure come up, which is why you took half damage. And Dinashun kind of looks over and just goes, "Shortcuts, huh?"
Is that would you?
No. I don't think somebody who falls down a mountain gets to say anything. I think you just walk away now. You fell. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's gonna scurry away.
And that painted image is where we will end tonight's session.